Hey, this is Web Junior 1977 here, back in the Oasis once again, of course, with another episode or installment or whatever you want to call it of 60 Minutes in the Oasis. Just wanted to go over a couple little things probably here, and if we get some people in here, great. If we don't get some people in here, then alrighty. Anywho. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Liquid Cool 360? How's it going, brother? Glad you could make it in. Got my speaker mod done on my pack, which is pretty awesome. I get the speaker on Friday, so can't wait to plug that in and hear how awesome it's going to sound. Sounds a lot better with a speaker. The speaker on this one doesn't sound the greatest, you know what I mean? But it's all right. But hey, how's it going, Lady Scooby-Doo? Appreciate you stopping in. Make sure you check out both of them on YouTube. I think both of them have. I think Lady Scooby-Doo has a channel. Do you stream stuff on your channel, Lady Scooby-Doo? Either way, check them both out and subscribe. Awesome people for sure. I was going to say brothers from another mother, but one of them's a woman, so I guess sister from another mister. I don't know. Oh, you're on Twitch now. Okay, cool. If you want to throw out your Twitch account, put your Twitch up so people can see it. You know, I don't know how many people is going to come in here, but feel free. But as you can see in my prior videos, it's the same. Oh, okay. As you saw in my prior videos, I finally got done my speaker mod. So now all I gotta do is wait for the speaker, and it comes on Friday. I got a JBL speaker coming for it, and all I have to do now is charge it up, plug it in. We're good to go. Pretty awesome. The one Bluetooth speaker I had didn't work so well, so I don't know whether it would work better now that I'm gonna try it now that I know that this speaker here, you can't have it turned all the way up or it.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing.
Okay, I turned it down some. I'm gonna see whether this sounds any better if I turn it down. This is not a very high quality speaker. Yes, it is. If I turn it down some, it pretty cool though. Can't wait to get my actual
power off.
Can't wait to get my actual good speaker though. This is just a cheesy one I bought from Ollie's on sale, and I know why I bought it on sale now. Apparently, like, they have an expiration date or something. I don't know. But yeah, you have to check out. If you haven't checked out my video already, Lady Scooby-Doo, you should try it. You should check it out. I did like a kind of a progression video of what I've done to the pack so far and stuff. Still got a little ways to go. There's still a few things I want to do to it, but I should put my pack up here and show you. Have it like displayed here. I got to plug in my. I'm going to plug in my controller here. I'm going to set my pack up here. It's on the stand, and then I got it strapped on there, so should sit up here relatively well. But yeah, so if you turn it on just by itself, I mean it sounds, you know, decent, but you know, but it's like, you know, I finally got these. I mean, these fittings are the gold fittings. They're still putting off a little bit of paint if I touch them, but they're getting better. So, but got a few more modifications I want to do to it, but I'm actually pretty close to being done with my modifications, so that's pretty awesome. So, the ribbon cable is obviously one. I want to do something with the ribbon cable. I ordered a ribbon cable. If I don't, if the ribbon cable doesn't work, like if it's the wrong size, I'm just going to take the ribbon cable that's on it off now and clean it up and put it back on. So either way, the ribbon cable will look different, and all these little wires that's going around where the clippered valve is here, I'm going to take all them off, and then you got to get some sort of like I don't know, epoxy or putty or something to fill in the little indents that they leave. That leaves behind, and then sand it down and paint it, and then I'll age it so it looks like the rest of the pack again to get rid of all them wires. But for the most part, I pretty much got it the way I want it. But still a few little modifications. But I always, like I said, I always tie the strap the hose up like that because I don't like it. It's pretty close to the bottom of this thing, the way it's angled and stuff. And if it would slip or something and hit against this, or fall over and hit against it, I don't want it to break. It's just this thing's all like, it's got 4 screws in it. It should be pretty sturdy, but everything's pretty sturdy till it breaks, right? I mean, not everything, but you know what I mean. Anything that's sturdy feels sturdy until it doesn't anymore, until it falls and breaks. And so this is, a pretty decent sized investment to just, have break on you. So try to be as careful with it as you possibly can, because quite a bit of money wrapped up in these kind of things. So but yeah, glad to see everybody. Glad to see you guys coming in and gals coming in. Figured I'd do a 60 minutes in the Oasis, and then it'll give me time to get a few more things done out here. But I'll show you, Lady Scooby-Doo, since you probably didn't see. But here's the here's that little compartment where what I did was I took the whole back off the pack, and I had to take the backpack frame off first, obviously, and then I took the whole back off. It's like 17 screws or something. It's something crazy. More than that if you count the ones for the battery pack and stuff. But this is the brand new Hasbro, the full size pack, which is really awesome. But this compartment right here opens up. It's always opened up, but now I have this cable that I have hooked up to the speaker in there, and I can plug this into a Bluetooth speaker. And I actually ordered, I'm going to get my Bluetooth speaker Friday. It'll fit right in this compartment, and then I'll have extra sound, so it's going to sound a lot better. But yeah, pretty awesome. Well, just about got I had all these gold pieces. I forgot to paint this in gold. But oh well. There's just a bunch of gold pieces, or a bunch of pieces I want to make look brass, and they still look great. I had to wipe a bunch of it off because it was never drying. It was sitting there for a week and it hadn't dried. It's crazy. So I wiped a lot of it off so it wouldn't just keep rubbing off and stuff. But they still look pretty decent, but look better than they did just straight black. You know what I mean? They kind of got a brassy looking feel to them now. So, but yeah, this ribbon cable is actually dirtied on purpose. So, like I said, if the ribbon cable I bought isn't wide enough for me to replace the ribbon cable, then I'm just going to then I'll just take this one off and clean it up, because it can clean up with like Goo Gone or whatever. I think it's called Goo Gone. I can't remember what exactly it's called. I have to look it up on my phone once I put this back on the floor. Let everybody know, anybody that might be wanting to clean one of these that sees this stream. But yeah, it's coming along great. But I'm gonna safely put this back down on the floor now. So we don't have any happy little accidents. This isn't the joy of painting, you know what I mean? Alright. You can see I don't know if you can tell, but my couch got a little gold paint on it. It didn't want to stick to that rubber pieces on there to stay looking good, but it stuck to the damn couch. Figures, right? That's the way it works, I guess. Got some on my freaking shorts, got some on my, well, maybe that's not it. Never mind, it's coming off. Thought I just got some on these are my favorite, like, sweatpants. Just washed them because I got some gold paint on them. And they came clean for the most part, so I'm happy with that. I might have to get online and order a couple more of these pants, or these jogging pants, or sweatpants, whatever you want to call them. But might film a couple videos tomorrow, just because I'll pretty much be home alone, like Kevin McAllister. Hey yo, Game Dungeon Productions, what's up, brother? You gonna be streaming tonight? If you are, I'll probably be watching for as long as I can until I fall asleep. Not that you're boring or anything, but these busy days takes it out of you. Just scored a 27-inch Trinitron with remote in great shape. Oh yeah? Hell yeah. For free. That's about what I have here, I think. I don't have the big one. That's what she said. I don't have the big Trinitron, thank God, thank the heavens. But I turned it down because I just didn't have room for it and didn't feel like, you know, throwing my back out every time I want to move it or whatever. But I'm gonna measure this one. I'm pretty sure that's about what this one is. 27-inch. Mine might even be a 25-inch. I'm not even sure. But well, I used to know where my tape measure was. You know how that goes, right? Well, there it is. So I just found my newer tape measure and freaking lost it again. Well, mine might even be a 21-inch. I don't know. I think you're supposed to measure them from corner to corner or something. I think, right? From the corner of the screen to the corner of the screen. I'll try to be. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'll jump in as long as I can, for sure. After I jump off here, do a couple little things, and what I'll do is after I jump off here, then I'll finish up a couple things out here before I go back in the house, and throw my Bluetooth headphones on like I normally do, and set up my little stand for my phone and watch as long as I can until I snore, which I won't know I'm snoring, but you know what I mean. But one of the coolest things, and you probably already know, Jesse, I'm sure. But one of the best things to set up your phone, prop your phone up, is a Nintendo Wii, a Nintendo Wii U stand. Like that one that comes with that other little portable stand that comes with it that you can set your control your gamepad up on, or whatever, your controller slash whatever the hell they want to call that thing. Not the one that's sitting on now, that's the charging dock, but the other little one that comes with, you can set it on there, and it sets it on there perfect. Once in a while it gets like a weird angle to it, you have to put something under the back maybe, but all in all it's a pretty good little stand and it comes with your Wii U, so if you got a Wii U you should have one, which is pretty cool. But gotta I gotta charge up my Wii U again one of these days and fire up Legend of Zelda again, because I haven't played that for a little while. I got pretty close to beating but I don't think I didn't quite beat it yet, but I got pretty close. So Breath of the Wild obviously is what I'm talking about. I want to beat that before the second one comes out. So, and I'll definitely get the second one for the Switch, obviously. And I'll eventually get the first one for the Switch too. But once it comes down in price a good bit. But just like you, Jesse, I'm not in a big hurry to get it for the Switch because I already have it for the Wii U. So it's kind of like it doesn't seem like a waste to buy it for the Switch, but for right now it sort of does. If that makes sense. Just because I have it on the Wii U, I can play it whenever I want, but I just can't play it quite as portably, not even anywhere near as portably as the Switch. So I'll eventually want to get it on the Switch, but I'm more interested in finding new games I could get for the Switch that I haven't played yet or whatever. Hopefully some more titles will come out, like Mario's and Legend of Zelda. I didn't get into a lot of the Mario games for the Wii U. I do have a couple for. I think the newest console I have for is a DS, really, but 3DS. But I have some Wii's, which is older than the 3DS. But I don't have any for the Wii U that I know of. Although my son does, and he has a bunch. He has a few for the Switch as well. But you can't share two different accounts on your Switch. At least I haven't figured out how to do that. I have my wife's account on there that she has all the games she downloaded from my son. For some reason, it won't let me play them on my Switch. It's for some reason it's not like the PS4 and 5 where you can have two different accounts and you can play any of the games that were downloaded from either one of those accounts. There may be a way to do it. I'm not sure, but I might get my Switch out here while I'm doing streaming, while I'm talking to you, all of you, and just see if there is any new stuff out to buy. I typically go physical copy, but if it's like an older game or whatever, I do have a card and stuff in there, so I can get some digital stuff as well. I don't mind doing digital stuff, especially on a portable console, but Metroid Prime Remastered, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I typically forget about a lot of those until I go back through and look. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't play this game, and I haven't seen this game, and I haven't seen like, jeez. So I kind of obviously got to kind of pick and choose um, which ones to get. I'm definitely highly considering getting the new Hogwarts Legacies, but I'm not sure what I want to get it on yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning toward the PS5 though, just because I'm sure it's going to look better on the PS5 than say the Switch or whatever. It's going to look better on the PS5 than any of my other consoles that I own. Even though I have a 1080p TV, I can't get. I mean, I have a 4K in the house, but out here I'm limited to 1080p. So, but I could still, I think it's still the frame rate would be better and everything than the PS4 version. So it would be kind of pointless to get the PS4 version. So, and Walmart's pretty cool on that kind of stuff. Like I know I mentioned before, it's been quite a few videos back, but when they had the shucks, the heck was that game called? I'm drawing a blank. The medieval game, like the Dark Souls games. It's made by the same company. Fudge. What am I? That's pretty sad. I'm sure everybody knows what the heck I'm talking about, and someone's gonna put it up on there, and I'm gonna be like, but for some reason I can't think of the freaking name of it anymore. But I still have yet to beat that game. I have 3 or 4 bosses to beat on that game to complete that one. But anyway, off subject here a little bit. I mentioned before, they had, for some stupid reason, I decided to buy Elden Ring. Thank you. Exactly, that's what it is. Yep, see? For some reason, I was a dumbass and bought it in GameStop. I never shop at GameStop. Like, I go into GameStop and look around once in a while, but most of the time when I go into GameStop, I'm looking at figures and t-shirts and accessories for my consoles and stuff. I don't typically look at the games anymore in GameStop. I don't go to GameStop very often anyway. I don't really like GameStop for much, but for some reason I was in there with Aaron the one day, or maybe no, I don't think Aaron was with me. I think it was by myself, possibly. But anyway, I was in there looking around, and I saw it on the shelf, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it because I don't know whether Walmart's gonna have it or not. And I made a dumb mistake because it was $10 cheaper at Walmart. It was the same to this day. If you go to Walmart, the PS5 version is the same price as the PS4 version. I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm not arguing, obviously. But the short version is I should have bought it at Walmart, but oh well. I was thinking, oh, maybe I should take this back and get my money back, but I was like, nah, whatever. $10, whatever. I'll eat that, and I'll just remember not to buy any games at GameStop anymore. I should have learned my lesson a long time ago, because that was the last game I bought at GameStop, and before that I hadn't bought any games for years at GameStop. But live and learn, I guess. I did buy Rust at GameStop, but that's been a while. But it was pretty cheap, so it was kind of a no-brainer. And I wasn't going to find Rust at Walmart because it's too old, and just they don't have, just like the speaker I needed to buy for my Proton pack for the speaker modification. By the way, I got the cord in there, Jesse. And I know you don't really deal with like Proton pack and modding and stuff like that of a Proton pack at least, but I did get the cord in there and stuff, and all I need is a Bluetooth speaker to put in there, and it's gonna sound amazing, a lot louder than than this. It just it didn't allow. That's that's full volume right there. I mean, you can hear it here, but you know, if you're in a big group of people, you're never going to hear that. You know, big room or whatever. But I did get, it's the Go 2, the JBL Go 2. They have the Go 3 and the Go 4 at Walmart now, but they're the newer versions. They won't work because those two are strictly Bluetooth. There's no aux import like on the Go 2. I don't know why I'm pointing at that because there's no Go 2 there yet. But I'll be getting it Friday. But luckily, all I have to do now is just charge the damn thing up and I can plug it in. And it's easy, you know what I mean? It's easy to pull in and out of that little compartment. So I could take it with me and use it for other stuff, and pair it to my phone and play music, whatever I want to do with it. I don't have to keep it in the pack, which is awesome. It's not going to be like, I mean, nothing's permanent in the pack, but you know what I mean? I don't have to put it inside the pack to where I can't just pull it back out. So it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna hold off. I was gonna drill some speaker holes in that door, and I still may, but I want to see how it's gonna sound through, because it's not airtight, obviously. But I want to see what it sounds like without the speaker holes in it first. And if it doesn't sound that great, then I'll drill speaker holes. Kind of holding off on that, but it's no big deal. I'm not gonna take the pack out in the rain anyway, and if rain did get in there, the speaker's waterproof or water resistant. You know, I mean, nothing's truly waterproof forever, but or you know, if it goes deep enough. But I'm not going to be, you know, it's not a diving suit, so I don't have to worry about. It's not scuba diving gear or nothing, or so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, figured I'd come on here. Figured I was just gonna do a normal stream, and then I was like, nah, I'll just do 60 minutes in the Oasis. Probably tomorrow. I'm not sure how many people are going to be watching, but midday or something, I might do. I'll probably do a retro game stream, but I might only go an hour on that. Unless some people come in, then I might go an hour and a half, 2 hours. But probably do a retro game stream tomorrow, since I had to change my oil in my Explorer, and then I don't know which I'm going to do first, but you know what I'm saying. I try to get a few more videos in here before I have to go back to work. I still have, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How's that? There we go. Good to see you. Yeah. I've been wanting to get back into I'm assuming you mean the retro games stuff. I've been wanting to get back in that. It's been too long since I finally got the game room back in the, you know, in a certain shape of where I can do it again. So, and I'm going to keep it this way this time, and then that way I can just do one whenever I want to do it. But I've sold a bunch of stuff. Nothing I'm going to miss. Nothing you're ever going to see missing from the picture. Unless it's a little figure or something I don't really give two shits about. I might give one away or sell one or whatever. But I've been selling some stuff. Quite a bit of stuff, actually. That's how I've been doing the modifications on my pack. And got some, got a few things. Well, I'll just tell you. I got a heat gun, brand new heat gun. Well, I hope it's new, right? And some shrink tube and different things like that, connectors to connect wires together, stuff that I can mod the pack with, or anything, you know, fix electrical work and stuff. I have a few new games to show, plus the new TV. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely be in there checking it out, for sure. Isn't that how you do it though? Like, say this is a TV, you have to measure from here to here, like diagonally, to get the how many inches the TV is. It's you You gotta do diagonal. Because if that's the case, I think mine's a 21 inch. If that even exists, it looks more like a 20 inch, but yeah, mine's like a 20 or 21 inch. It's somewhere between there. Trinitron, which is a nice size Trinitron, I think, just because it fits. It's not it doesn't weigh a ton. It's still pretty heavy, but it doesn't weigh a ton, and it fits on my shelf over there nicely, my work table. But yeah, I thought about changing some more stuff up here. Like I thought about getting rid of my bigger refrigerator here and bringing the little one back in. The little one's still in my basement. It still works and everything, but and put it under and then put the microwave up on the counter and put a game console on top of that. Then I could put something else in that spot. I don't know what it would be. Maybe a bookshelf or some sort of shelving to put some more stuff. But ideally, if I was going to, because obviously I've been saying about, eventually I'm going to expand. But I wasn't sure if I want to take the whole wall out or if I just want to make a door to go into another area of the game room. And if I was going to do that, that would be the perfect spot to put it. Would be, you can't see where I'm pointing, but on the wall that the TV's hanging, there's, that little refrigerator and a microwave on top of it. And if I get that stuff out of there, then there could be a doorway there. If, but there's no immediate plans to do it. Everybody knows the state of the world now, or not world, but at least the United States. How things have gone up. You know what I mean? I gotta focus on things that are more important first, and when we get out of this crap, then I'll start thinking about it again. You know what I mean? Which is another reason I've been selling stuff off that I'm not gonna miss, because make room, obviously, and make some money to do things with, and a little bit of it to buy some stuff to put back in the game room that I actually like and going to do something with, not just stare at it all the time. I mean, there's plenty of stuff sitting around that I don't do anything with, but it's not games, like figures, and I don't play with the figures, or at least not that you know of. No, I don't play with I don't play with the figures and stuff. It's just decoration, So, but a lot of them are cool, but other ones I'm not gonna miss. So, any of them that I'm not gonna miss, I'm gonna sell off and buy important things that we need, or and then the little bit I have left over, buy something cool, that's to put in here. So something ideally smaller than the things I sold to start with, to kind of be productive in the making space. Yeah. But it's going pretty decent. Start to get a little more space and stuff. Put stuff. I almost got the my review table cleaned off over here too. Well, it's not a table. It's a it's like a student desk, but work desk. But yeah, I didn't know how good a turnout I'd have. I'm pleasantly surprised. Get a few comments on here, and like I said, tomorrow, probably midday, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the evening, maybe. Probably before that though, but probably 11, 12, 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. I'll do at least an hour of probably doing at least an hour of retro games, or at least do some sort of video and upload it, which I might try to do both if I can. But I'm not sure if I have anything to unboxed or whatever, but we'll see how it goes. Once I get that speaker on Friday, of course, I'm going to do a video of, after I charge it up, I'll do a video of, what I'll probably do is I'll probably take it out of its box, charge it up, put it back in the box, and then do an unboxing / kind of pickups video, along with, now it's already charged up, so now I'll do a little video putting it in the pack, showing you how it fits in the pack, for anybody that has one of these Hasbro packs and wants a speaker mod for it, and fire it up, show you what it sounds like, because I don't even know what really it's going to sound like for that speaker, but they're supposed to sound pretty good for their size, because they're tiny little things. I mean, not tiny, but they're, you know, probably smaller than like a sandwich or something, you know, size. But it's supposed to fit in the compartment. And when the guy on YouTube said it was supposed to fit in the compartment, the compartment didn't look to be like any kind of altered in any way, so pretty sure it'll fit in there the way it is, but I'll get that up front. Hopefully a lot of times they, what is it? I don't know if it's going to be FedEx or UPS that's going to deliver it, but a lot of times they get stuff wrong. They'll be like, oh, it's going to show up on the 8th and it gets here the 7th, or so hopefully that happens and I'll get it tomorrow and I don't know what to do a video of, or at least one of the videos to do of. So just kind of why I did the Proton Pack modifications in like three separate videos. Mainly because I just thought of, okay, I'll do a video on this and I'll do a video on that. Actually, I did 4 separate videos, but one of them was just the one about because there was a person doing the mod. They said you need a mono headphone, and I'm thinking surely the stereo plug will work too, but you might have to wire it different. But I thought sure when I cut that open that there was going to be, or when I looked at the end, when I cut the wire to put it in there, I thought sure it was going to be 4 wires, but it was only 3 wires, which kind of confused me too. Because I guess there's 2 hot wires and the 1 ground. I don't know how that. I don't think it's a hot wire though, but I don't know how you get stereo sound out of three wires unless there's 2 positives and 1 negative. That's the only explanation I can think of. But on these Bluetooth speakers, though, they only have 1 speaker. I don't know how to get quite the sound out of it. I'm sure that songs have gotten better over the years, but there's been a lot of songs, and there's probably still a lot of songs that if you don't have left and right speaker, they just don't. It just doesn't sound right. Like try that with I could never find the correct version on the Echo device, but I try all the time just to see if I can find a version of it. But it's called "When I'm 64" by the Beatles. If you listen to that and you're only hearing it out of the left side speaker, well, I'll tell you the story. When I worked at a golf course years ago, gosh, it's been a while. The mechanic wanted me to get a couple songs on a tape for him, and one of them was "When I'm 64." And I guess he played it, and he got done playing. I came into the shop after I was done something. I said, "How you like that?" You know, it was a cassette. It wasn't a CD. He goes, "Oh, I like it fine." I said, "Just the main song I wanted doesn't have any lyrics to it." I'm like, "What?" Like, what do you mean it doesn't have any lyrics to it? It was like, I listened to it after I, put it on that tape. And I heard lyrics, so what the heck's going on? So I pop it in, or it's already in there, I think, and I hit the play button, and sure enough, I hear and there's no lyrics. I'm like, what in the world's going on here? So then I get to looking at stereo, and here he had it all turned all the way to the left. So all the music and audio, I'm sure some of it coming out the right, but most of the music and audio was coming out the left side, and the lyrics was coming out the right side with, a little bit of music with it too. But it was weird, like, so it kind of confused me when they come out with these little Bluetooth speakers that are only one speaker. I don't know how they get the instruments and the lyrics on one speaker. Like, I guess they just record it different now or something. But I think that's the only song I witnessed that somebody pointed out to me. At least I'm sure I witnessed another song or two that does that, but that was the most extreme because it literally just plays the music and there's no lyrics. It's weird. Unless you have the right side speaker. It's strange. But anyway. Got a few more minutes here. Like I said, and then get done a few things here, and then I'll head in, check out Mr. Game Dungeon Productions. Make sure you check him out on Twitch. He does have quite a few videos up on YouTube. All the stuff he's done there, they're still up. You can check him out there too. But any new live stuff he does on Twitch now, so. Make sure you go check him out. Not that I get a million people coming in my stream, but I figure if I send one or two, even just one person Jesse's way and he gets another subscriber, that's great, But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, But I always like to promote not only my friends, but, people that are, it's like a dying breed to live stream, like especially retro games, stuff like that. There's been quite a few people over the years that was doing it, and really Jesse's the only one I know that's left. I mean, I do once in a while, and I will do more often when I can, but other than that, I don't really. We got Vinny's vinyls, that's just music though, but I mean, it's great, don't get me wrong, but if you want to see games, it's not games. And then there's been a few more over the years. I don't want to mention any names, but there's been a few over the years that's come and gone, and wish we could get them back. Not enough people doing it. Kind of a lost art, I guess you could call it. I don't know. But anyway, a few more minutes here. I don't think there's. Well, I do have my ghost trap out again. I pulled it out of wherever it came from, wherever dust-filled corner it came from. I'm gonna start doing some mods on it. I'm gonna probably finish doing a couple little things on my Proton Pack first, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I got the speaker modification cord in there, so. Like I said, when I get the speaker, all I do is charge it and put it in there. So that's done. I don't have to worry about, getting any more done with that right now. So I might focus on the trap. I do have a hose that I got from a buddy. And, put that on and then figure out a foot pedal. But might just use the same foot pedal that's there, but we'll see. I think an hour's just about right. Anything more than that, I'm probably doing another stream of me sleeping, you know what I mean? But I don't think there's anything else. Not that I know of, at least. Oh. Oh, I know I didn't show these. My sister came came here, spent a few days. That's basically why I called off. So I'd be here, a couple days before she came so I could go pick her up, and a couple days, a little bit after so I could take her home. But, she said, these are kind of cheesy, but I'm got them for you. I said, I don't think they're cheesy. I think they're pretty badass. They're actually Christmas ornaments. That's, But, I thought they were pretty awesome. Reminds me of anybody that's as old as I am or older, remembers the old Adam West Batman where they're and it's doing the bang and the slam and the smash and the pow and the zip or zap, I guess, zap and all that. It reminded me of that, doing them different little cool little words, flashing them up on the screen when they're getting hit. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Still gotta get my screen on there. I haven't got it on there yet, but pretty sure I put my card in here. I should put my 64 gig card in there. Should be able to get a few games on there as well. So normally take these off, put my horror grips on. Just better form factor. That'd be funny to do one of each. But definitely a better form factor, you know what I mean? It's almost like a Steam Deck now or something, like I mentioned before. Just works pretty damn good, but yeah, I got a few more minutes and jump off here, and I again appreciate all the support. Anybody that comes out and watches my channel live, anybody that watches it later. Either way, love y'all for sure. And oh yeah. Starting to get a little bit of a collection in here. So I do have one Mario game for this. Super Mario Wii U and Super Luigi U. But that's not technically a Switch game, it's a Wii U game, but it's like a remaster kind of thing. This is deluxe here, so get both games for it. Pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely want to get more games for this. Thought about getting crap, what's that called again? Thought about getting Arc. Thought about getting Arc for it just to see how it is. Apparently they made a lot of changes for the good, redoing that, like patches and updates and stuff. But I started playing Ark on PS5 a little bit more. I haven't played it for a little while now, but I'll get back into it. I like the survival games like Conan Exiles. I kind of took a break from it too, but I'm sure I'll get back to it soon enough. But yeah, like I said, don't forget to check out Game Dungeon Productions. He'll be streaming here pretty soon. Um, don't forget to check out all the rest of the links in the description below. Once this video has been uploaded, I can get into it and do some modifications to it, some changes. Um, I'll put the links in the description then. And but yeah, it's a nice little case. Store the Wii. The Wii. Store the Switch in. Still, it's weird because I can't say I forget about it altogether, but I just it kind of slips my mind sometimes. I even have the Switch, and then when I remember, I'm like, yo, shit, I'm sorry. I need to get some games to get me more interested in playing that. There are pretty decent. I do have a pretty decent couple games, but there's nothing wrong with having more, right? As long as you can afford it without, breaking the bank, obviously. Well, yeah, I gotta get my screen protector on here because it's just there's no telling when. I mean, I'm not planning on hitting it against nothing or dropping it, but no one does. These cartridges are weird. There's always something shaking in it. I'm not quite sure what that is, but yeah, I like to have physical media even for these. But again, especially if they're like highly discounted games, I'll probably just download them. Obviously, I got the Nintendo, Super Nintendo stuff. It's a digital. Pretty sure there's no way to get that. Well, I mean, I think there might be a way to get that on disc, but I don't think it is. But anyway, I don't think there's nothing more I need to show tonight, so. Like I said, I'll probably be doing a stream midday tomorrow, so I don't have to work, and maybe get on Friday. I'll do something during the day. Thursday night, tomorrow night, probably do like a retro game stream again, and then again, like we're doing, like I'm doing uh, tomorrow, just do some sort of little video, some sort, whether it's um, like I can't say an unboxing. I don't really have anything to unbox, but different stuff I have around here that I haven't kind of done a review on or anything. So, but yeah, it'll be wrapped up here soon. So, as always, I appreciate all the support. Um, Make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Make sure you check out, if you're subscribed to me, make sure you keep an eye on my subscribers, because at what was it, 400? Yeah, 450. We'll be doing another giveaway, so watching out for that. Uh, so yeah, so be watching out for that. It did have it kind of goes up and down. It's weird. It doesn't like staying put. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. I'm trying to think of. But anyway, I'm sorry, 550 subscribers, not 450, 550 subscribers. So, be watching out for that. And thanks for watching, everybody, as always. And until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.